After the mock trial that we just showed you, that was just to give you an idea of what your mock trial will look like. So we just gave you a little brief example. But now you see how lawyers question witnesses and how the clerk swears in the witness and how the bailiff escorts the witnesses to the stand and opens the court with "all rise," that statement. You'll have scripts for all of this. This all is scripted, so you don't make anything up. You don't add witnesses, change witnesses, you don't add or change exhibits because it's all scripted. So you do a lot of reading, but you don't memorize anything. You all get to use your scripts for the whole trial. And that helps you not be too stressed out. It helps you have more fun while you're learning. After the jury trial that we just did, the teacher can help facilitate or direct a discussion as to who do you believe and why. Some of you might believe the victim pig, or some of you might believe the defendant wolf. But you can discuss that because in a jury trial, that's what you would do during your deliberations. You would discuss with each other why you believe something, why you don't believe something, and in that way arrive at your fair verdict. So there's a verdict form, and you'll have this. The teacher has access to this, and it says that defendant Wolf is either guilty or not guilty, and the foreperson, that is the leader of the jury, signs and dates it if you can all agree on the decision. And it's important that the teacher assign the roles. The teacher is going to assign the roles of judge, and that's the leader of the trial. It's somebody that needs to be able to kind of control things and will take it seriously. Otherwise, your mock trial won't be the same positive experience that we want it to be. The teacher assigns a courtroom clerk and a bailiff, and also there's going to be 2 prosecuting attorneys and 2 defense attorneys. This is all written down in the materials that your teacher receives. There will be 3 prosecuting witnesses for your mock trial, the victim pig, a police officer, and a doctor, and 3 defense witnesses, the defendant wolf, a hunter, and a doctor. And usually the rest of the class are jurors. And again, that's an important role. You'll be taking notes during the trial, and we like to give you each a name tag or a name badge, just like real jurors in the real courtroom. And you get to make the decision. That's a really important role. The judge doesn't make a decision in a jury trial. The judge is like a referee, deciding what evidence is admissible, what is not admissible, what's okay to do in court, what is not okay to do. And the judge directs everybody. But the jury gets to decide who is guilty or who is not guilty in a criminal case. That's a really important role. Sometimes, though, we have students who would like to be a courtroom sketch artist because they're good at art, or sometimes they're a really good writer, so they want to be a news reporter, someone who sits in and takes notes on the trial. And sometimes we have somebody who's a good typist and they want to be a court reporter, like we heard from in today's segment. So the teacher can assign these other roles if you would like to, instead of some of the jurors. That's up to the teacher, though. The teacher gets to decide all of this. Okay, until we have our next meeting then. Thank you.